Hey everyone, welcome back to the Archer and Olive channel. I'm Gracie from the A&O Ambassador team, and today I'm bringing you a super fun tutorial on how to create some DIY stickers for your journal. My newest journaling hobby that I've picked up has been junk journaling, and I'm doing it in one of my Archer and Olive Traveler's notebooks. And because of that, everywhere I go, I'm always looking for stickers to collect to add to my junk journal. Because of that, I thought it would be super fun to show you how I create my own custom stickers to add to my journal. Definitely check out the blog post that's associated with this video if you want the written instructions for this tutorial. If you're not somebody that's into drawing, or if you just want to try out this tutorial without going through the effort of drawing everything yourself, I made a cute little sheet of doodle outlines that you can color in, cut out, and then use the same process that I'm going to use to turn them into stickers. So you can check this out on the blog post. And with that, I'm going to take you over to my desk so I can show you how to make the stickers. Hey everyone, welcome to my desk. First of all, please ignore the state of my nails. I need to do them so badly and they are chipping in a very bad way. But I'm going to show you all of the supplies you'll need for this project. So the first thing you're going to need is paper if you want to draw your stickers, or if you want to use a printable like I did, you can download it, print it out, and you'll have it here. Then you're gonna need some packing tape, a pair of scissors, any assorted markers and pens that you want. I'm gonna be using the Archer and Olive acrylographs, probably some gel pens, and maybe a couple of other ones. If you're drawing your own doodles, you might also want to use some like black fine liners as outline, but you know, whatever you want. And the last thing you'll need is parchment or wax paper. So the first thing that you're gonna want to do is draw out all of your sticker designs. This is a great project to do if you want to do custom stickers for a very specific purpose. Like if you're doing a journal spread based on like a book, you could draw a little doodle of the cover of the book. Or if you're going on a trip, you could do some doodles that are centric to that to add to your like travel journal spread. Or if you just have some really cute doodle ideas that you like that you want to turn into stickers, you can do that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I designed all of these cute little ones, and I'm going to color a couple of these in to add to my sticker sheet. I will say it will look the best if you draw them smaller than the width of a piece of packing tape. You don't have to do it like that because there are ways that you can like cover the whole thing with the packing tape, but if you want it to be really smooth and seamless, I would try and draw it skinnier than the width of the packing tape. So I am first going to go through and I'm going to color in a couple of these that I want to turn into stickers today. So for markers, I ended up using the Archer and Olive acrylograph pens and also some gel pens, and I thought I would share a good pro tip for using acrylograph pens, or really any pens that have like the tip that you like press down to get the ink to flow. Always have a little scrap piece of paper on the side. Like you can see I have a little white sheet in the corner where you can like press it down a couple of times on that sheet so you don't get like a big glob of ink on the page you're working on. It's always good to have that on the side, and also you can like test different colors on the side as well. I just always think that that's a really helpful thing to do when you're using pens like this. And then also I just love the A&O gel pens. They're so vibrant, they're so neon, they're the best. Okay, these are the ones I'm going to use for this video. So once you have all of your doodles colored in, what you're going to want to do is take your scissors and cut them out. So as you can see on here, I did do some cut lines around the edges. You can leave that like white border around the design if you want, or if you like really like the look of it actually being cut directly around the doodle, you can cut down the white space. It doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to leave the white space on these ones just for ease of cutting, especially because I have some really intricate lines, but you can feel free to cut them any way you like. Okay, so I just cut these out with my scissors and it was super easy, but I would love to see if you do this project, or especially if you use my printable to make stickers. I would love to see pictures of how you use them in your journal or wherever you stick them. If you post a picture on Instagram and you tag Archer and Olive, or you can use their hashtags, which are Archer and Olive and hashtag AO share. I always look at those hashtags just to see what people are sharing in the community, so I would love to see what you make with this idea, or especially of course if you use my printable that I designed. Okay, here are my cute little stickers all cut out. They already look so cute. Next thing you're going to need to grab is your wax paper. You can grab your sheet of wax paper. You're going to want to lay it flat on your table, and then grab your packing tape. Pull off a piece of packing tape, and you're going to want to lay it just face down, taped down onto the wax paper. So at this point, if your stickers are all small enough that they can fit inside of the piece of wax paper, you can stop here, but I have this one and I think this one, which are going to be a little bit, or I guess just this one is too big, so I'm gonna use this one to show you what to do if you have one that's too big to fit on the wax paper. You're gonna take a second piece of packing tape and you're gonna want to place it right underneath the first piece, but overlap it like literally as small as possible. Like you could do like a millimeter overlapping. And smooth it down. Now that you have your two pieces of tape laid down, you're going to want to lay your stickers down, making sure that they fit, like all of the edges and corners are on top of the two pieces of tape. So I have this one here. I'm going to do this one across like that. We'll throw these here. It doesn't really matter what way you lay them out because you are going to cut them out again. So just make sure that they are all lined up so that there is space and that none of them are overlapping. Then you're going to take yet another piece of tape and you're going to literally just tape this down on top of the stickers on top of the other piece of tape. So I am just going to make sure this is lined up and then just press it down and smooth it out. And this is one where you might want to take a little bit of time to make sure that you're not getting any air bubbles around any of the doodles, just so that it lays flat. If you did it where you have 2 rows of tape, you're just going to want to do a 4th piece of tape on top of the bottom half. And make sure this top one also overlaps the first one at least like 1 millimeter. It doesn't really need to be any more than that. Smooth it out over each of your little stickers. Smooth it down. When you have this little sandwich, the bottom piece should be the wax paper and then a piece of tape sticky side down, then the stickers, and then a second piece of tape sticky side down. Now all you're gonna have to do is cut out each of your designs one more time, and you can just cut around the lines. The only thing that you have to keep in mind with this is that you do, even if you didn't leave a white border of the sticker, you do need to leave at least a little border around each of the designs that is just tape. So I'm gonna do maybe like 2 millimeters worth around each one. Just make sure that like all the way around there's at least a little border. This is more so that they stick really evenly and they won't like start to peel up around the sides from being too thick. And with that, you have a set of cute little hand-drawn stickers. What you have to do to use these is peel off the wax paper on the back layer and then stick them onto anything that you want to use. So I am going to pop a couple of these into my junk journal to show you what they look like. So this is my little junk journal. As you can tell, I have a lot of stickers inside of here. I am going to go to a new page to stick some of these down. By the way, this is an Archer and Olive Traveler's Notebook size journal, and this is what I use for my junk journal. Some of these, if you use wax paper as opposed to parchment paper, it can be a little bit difficult to peel back, but something that I find to be really helpful are these like sticker scissors, which have these really like pointy edge on it. And if you have a part like this right here where it's a little bit looser on the corners, you can just kind of nudge the little edge of the tweezer in there and pull it up. Okay, here are my little stickers. I accidentally peeled the bottom layer of tape off of like half of this, so ignore that. But the rest of them look so cute in my little journal. And that is my little tutorial. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching this video. I'll be here next month with a new creative video, but until then you can check out my blog post for the written instructions for this video and also grab my cute little printable. Subscribe to the Archer and Olive channel for some more creative inspiration videos. And if you want to follow me on my own personal channel, my Instagram and YouTube are at Gracie Creates and my TikTok is at Groovy Gracie Creates. See you next time. Bye.